Welcome back. It is 6:24 here on your Friday morning. Good time of year to focus on yourself for a change, right? YSU has a couple free exercise classes with a unique focus, too. So here to tell us about the fall prevention classes and Parkinson's exercise classes are Dr. Shannon Dudash and Dr. Annie Tapp. Ladies, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
We're more than happy to do this. I love the idea behind it, too. So I want to start with the fall prevention classes. Shannon, what kind of things do you guys go over in those classes?
Okay, yeah. So in the fall prevention class, we work on a lot of strength training, a lot of balance training. So strength training focused on our core, on our lower extremities mainly, and then balance training, we do different things. So standing in different foot positions, standing on one foot, eyes open, eyes closed, different unstable surfaces such as foam or maybe a Bosu ball. And then what makes our class a little bit unique is we also work on fall management. So what to do if you do fall. So we teach people how to get up and down off the ground. We also work on some fall landing strategies. So if you find yourself falling, can you squat? Can you take that stepping strategy, tuck your head? So we do a lot of different things in our class. It's fun.
Well, we don't want to end up with a broken hip.
Exactly.
Fall,
exactly.
So I've never heard of knowing how to fall.
Right. Yeah.
Is part of it too. That is it. I want to ask you about the balance too for both of you. Balance feels like something that is. A lot of people as they age, maybe we don't focus on it as much, and then before you know it, you're losing your balance frequently. How much of an emphasis do you feel like there needs to be as we get older on keeping that skill and knowing and being strong enough to do it?
Sure. I would say exercise is the best medicine. Yeah. The more that we can stay active to combat these things, the better off we are. I don't know if you've heard the phrase, sitting is the new smoking. But being sedentary can lead to a cascade of events. So I always encourage people, find something active you like to do in a group of people that you like to do it with, and that makes it a lot more fun.
For sure. And the Parkinson's exercise classes too that you guys have coming up, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Parkinson's is a progressive neurologic disorder, but exercise is one of the best interventions we have for it, in addition to whatever medications people are taking. But Parkinson's specific exercise can help people slow the progression of their Parkinson's disease and maintain their mobility and their ability to walk and their balance and prevent falls and things like that in the future. So.
How important is that too? Like some people, I guess they get a diagnosis and maybe they just think, all right, well, it's all downhill from here. But it sounds like you can really slow some of the things that are associated with Parkinson's.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, being newly diagnosed is the perfect time to get involved in exercise because you have the best chance of having a bigger impact from doing that exercise, and you get to meet people who also have Parkinson's, and we have a really great group of people in our class, and they really enjoy hanging out together.
Awesome, and it's all free, right?
Yes.
I mean that's the golden word right there. I think we have some graphics with some of the dates that are coming up. Some of these are at YSU, some of these are at a church, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so both classes are held on Mondays and Wednesdays. Parkinson's is from 10 to 11, fall prevention classes from 11 to 12 at the Beagley Center at YSU, so right where the basketball games are. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to have classes starting in the afternoon in February, and those are going to be at the First Presbyterian Church right on Wick Avenue.
So do we need to sign up in advance? Can we show up? Okay, we do need to sign up.
Yes.
How do we do that?
You can email us at activeaging@ysu.edu, or you can call us. Our phone number is 330-946-3201.
Yeah, it's in a little type there at the bottom of the screen. We'll have this, by the way, if you miss it or anything, we'll have this segment posted later on our website to make it easy for you. You can, in case you didn't write it down just then. Ladies, thank you so much. I love this idea. I love the difference that it can make. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
And maybe everybody wanted to exercise indoors today. It's a little cold out there, Gavin.
You're absolutely right, unfortunately. That's the January 2nd weather for you, right? 6:28 on your